Hello, good night. Evie and the Three Scared Angry Dogs. Was upon a time there was a big girl called Evie. She was on the way to see her sister Mary when she decided to take a short cut from Tinigua. I wasn't lost before Evie got lost. She looked around, but all the cool seaward trees. Nervously, she salved into her bag to their favorite toy, Janie, but Janie was, however, to be found. Evie began to panic. She felt sure, she said, "Packet Janie." To my mother's worse, she was starting to feel angry. Unexpectedly, she saw the scary and angry dog dressed in a red jacket disappearing into the dress. How odd, John Evie, for the one to anything better to do. She decided to follow the peculiarly dressed dog. Persas in the cold led him the way out of the forest. Eventually, Ivy researched a clearing. She found herself escorted by houses made from different sorts of food. There was a house made from onions, a house made from hamburger, a house made from hot dog, and a house made from empanada. Ivy could feel her tummy rumbling looking at the houses, this nodding to easy her hamburger. "Hello," she called. "Is anybody there?" Nobody replied. Ivy looked at the roof on the closest house and wondered if it would be rude of the it somebody else's. Chimney obviously it will be impolite to eat at one house, but perhaps it will be considered as a table, not nibble the odd fixture, or lean the odd fearing in a time of need. A cackle broke from the hay, giving even a fright a which jumped into space in front of the houses. She was crying a cage. The cage was Janie. Janie took Evie the short turned to the witch. "That's my toy." The witch just running. "Give it Janie back," cried Evie. "Not on your knee," said the witch, and Alice let Janie out that time. Before she could reply, their scary, angry dogs rustled in a front footpath of the other side on the clearing. Evie escorting the one in the red jacket that she'd seen earlier, the which seemed to recognize him too. "Hello, big dog," sighed the witch. "Good morning," the dog's noise. "Janie, who is this?" "That's Janie," explained the witch. "Oh, Janie, will look lovely in my house. Give it to me." The man, the dog, the witch snuck her hat. "Janie is staying with me." Excuse me, even Tyrone. "Janie lies with me. I know it in a cave." Big Dog ignored her in their morning jewelry. He asked the witch. The witch frowned for a moment, then said, "I do like to be eternal. I realize him to anybody who can eat a wall front door." He then looked at the house made from empanada. She said, "No problem, I call it an entire house made from empanada if it wanted to. That's nothing that in the next door I call it two houses. There are need to show off," said the witch. "You sit in a front door and I will let you have Jane." Ivy Washer felt very worried that she did what they wished to give Janie to be dog. They didn't think Janie would like living with the scary, angry dog away from her house and all other toys. The other two dogs, one will big dog put on this big window one, a knife and fork from his pocket. "I eat this wall house," said the big dog, Joshua. Wash. Big dog put it on a corner of the front door of the house, made from hamburger. He hulpa it down, smelling, and went back to more and more and more. Eventually, Big Dot started to get bigger, just a little bit bigger at first, but after a few more forkfuls of hamburger, he grew to sizes of larger snowball, and he was every bit as around. Aaron, I don't feel to go, said Doc. Suddenly he started to roll. He'd grown to run that he could no longer balance. Hey, he cried as he rolled off down a slope into the forest. Big Dog never finished eating the front door made from hamburger, and Janie remained trapped in the wish cave. A bear dog sprang up and approached the house made from hot dog. I eat in this wall house, said Everett's dog, just a wash. Everett's dog pulled off a corner of the front door of the house made from hot dog. She up in a down, smelling, and went for more and more and more and more. After a while, a bear dog started to look a little crazy. She grew greener and greener. And we're quarter to walking into the clearing. What is Bush doing here? He asked. I'm not a bush, I am a dog, say a very dog. Is talk, exclaimed the guanter. Those talking bush are the worst king I ever take in a way before somebody gets scored. No wait, cried a bear dog as Wonker picked her up bad. The Wonker ignored her cries and carried the dog away under his arm. A bear dog never finished eating in front door made from hot dog, and Janie remained trapped in the wish cave. The little stepped up and approached the house made from empanada. I eat in this one house, said the little Jones, you was. Little dog pulled out a corner from the front door of the house, made a from empanada. He got in the dog smelling and went back for more and more and more. After 5 of 6 playfuls, little dog started to feed. Inconformable on the spot, he stopped eating empanada for a moment, then grabbed another forkful. But before he could eat, there came an alarm roar. A button to board louder than a rocket taking off a project. Little dog into the sky. Ow! Crying little dog. I'm scared of A. Little dog was never seen again. Little dog never finished eating in front door made from empanada, and Janie remained trapped in the wish cave. That's it, said the wish. I will get you cave, Janie. Not so fast, said Evie. There is one front door to go. I door in the house made from onions. I haven't had a tour yet. I don't have to give you a tour. Launched the wish. My game, my rules. The one chorus voice carried to round the forest. I think you should give her a chance. It is only fair. Fine, said the wish. But you say what happened on the docks, we won't lose long. I will be right back, said Evie. What said Evie the wish? Were your sense of the impotient? I thought one wanted Janie back. Evie ignored the wish of the gardener, a heavy pile and sticks. They came back to the clearing, the star and a small campfire. Carefully, she broke off a piece of the doors on the house made from onions and toasted it over the fire. Once it had cooked and cooled just a little the dog had by, she quickly devoured the whole piece. Evie sat down on a nerve long. You find colic the wish. You were supposed to eat the whole door. I haven't finished, explained Evie. I am just waiting for my food to go to. When Evie's food had dishes, she broke on another piece of the door made from onions. Once more, she tossed her food over the fire and waited for it to cool just a little. She ate it as leisurely pace when waiting for its to digest. Eventually, after several series, Evie has done to the final piece of the dough made from onions. Carefully, she tossed it as allowing of the cold just a little. She finished her final course. Evie had eaten the entire front door of the house made from onions, the which explained her fall angrily. You must meet Creamy, she sighed at the reward, cheering. I don't deserve cheetah voice. It was Wonker. He walked back into the clearing, carrying his axe. This little gear won a fair square. How Hanover, Janie, or I will chop your broxney in half. That was looking worth it. She grabbed her broomstick and placed in the behind her. Then halfing, she opened the door of the cave. Evie hurried over than the great Janie, checking that the favorite toys was all. Nay, fortunately, Janie was unarmed. Ivy tucked the walker Rebecca with souvenir and hurried to meet Mary. It was starting to get dark. When I got to Mary's house, her sister threw her arms around her. I was so worried, cried Mary. You are very late. As Evie described her day, she called Dell that Mary didn't believe her. So the grabbed a napkin from her pocket. Was that? Asked Mary. Evie unwrapped a doorknob made from hamburger pudding, she said. Mary almost fell off the chair. The end. That's goodbye.